In this video, I'm going to demonstrate the negative tender, and specifically I'm going to focus on how the transactions from negative tender are reflected in the register and are shown in the reports. So here's my negative tender app. Let me show you how it's configured. So I have a button called cash out, okay? And I have these cash reasons: lottery, vendor payout, owner draw, bottle return, okay? Now I want to also show you my reporting, which for today is completely blank because we haven't done a single transaction yet. So it should be easy to see how things get recorded. Now let's go to the register. And so I have my apples. In fact, why don't I delete this and put the apples back in? So 2 ounces of apples for $1.49. So we have our $1.49 transaction. It's almost like $2. Now we're going to click on our cash out button and issue a $5 lottery ticket. And we're going to click on apply as payment. So $1.49 from the $5 that we're going to give to our customer, $1.49 is going to come back to us as a payment. So here it is. The drawer was opened. The change is issued. So we need to give a customer $3.28 basically. And there it is. The transaction is done. Payment is successful. So now we have a few receipts here. I have order receipts so here's one. A cash out sale in this case is like a cash sale. So the word cash out comes from that button of how we called it, but it needs to be equivalent to cash. So what this says is it says cash sale. All right, so now let's take a look at how it shows on the reporting. Let's go from the top. Sales overview. So we've made a sale, $1.49. 0 discounts were issued, and net sales of $1.29. There were taxes involved, total amount collected. Sales by tender type. This right here needs to be treated as cash. Let me show you. So I'm gonna do this other transaction right now. Let's just put a dollar item like this. All right, so we have a $1. I'm gonna go ahead and pay for it with cash, like so. You take a look at this report here. Okay, so we did 2 transactions for today. Okay, 2 sales totaling $2.49. Okay, and right here, sales by tender type. These 2 need to be added together because this is cash and this is cash. We cannot call this cash because the button's called cash out and that's how it gets registered. There's absolutely no way around it. But for the accounting purposes, these 2 numbers must must be put together, and that's how much cash you should have. We had 2 transactions, that's true, sales total, amount collected, and then there is cash removed. Was $5 removed? Yes, we removed $5. There that is, and the lottery, the cash adjustment where it shows why the $5 was removed, the lottery. Item sales, we sold an apple, 1.5, right? And that's it, that's all we sold, right? And then a custom item. We sold a custom item, remember, for $1. There it is. So everything gets reflected, shown. There's nothing in discounts. There's going to be some taxes there. So here, they, an employee, me, took 2 payments, true, totaling $288, true, correct. That's it. And then sales overview here, again, sales, net sales. This is cash, this is cash. In reality, this should be in here, but it's not possible because this gets generated out of negative tender. But if you were to treat this and that as cash, in other words, if you were to combine these numbers, then your cash would reconcile. Sales by revenue class, cash deposits, cash sales. Right, so did we have $1.16? Yeah, because if you take $1.16 and $3.85, you're gonna get 5. Okay, $3.84. Did we remove $5? Yes, we did. Okay, did we collect cash? We did. $3.84, so $2.88. Oh, and plus the dollar for, correct, $2.88 plus the dollar for the custom item. This one makes $3.88, right? So we sold this $1 thingy here. So that's how that works. I hope it makes sense.